YouTube, what's going on? She got Professor Smellgood and we back. All right, you guys, man, I pretty much got so much to do right now. You see all of these bottles? I got a whole lot of bottles over here. I got one, man, this is 33, 33, and 33. I got 99 bottles to fill. When I mean 99 bottles, I'm talking about 1/3 ounce roll-ons, different colors, different flavors, unisex, 33 men, 33 unisex, and 33 women. Okay. The title of this is not even a lesson, but I'm gonna put a lesson in here because I actually came up with a concept that would be very beneficial for you guys. Okay, but the title of this specific video is I'm thinking about relocating. I know you guys are probably wondering, like, man, Professor Smellgood, I'm going to be doing this, by the way. I got to do the labels and everything, so I'm going to do all of this and talk to you guys at the same time. So I know you guys are probably wondering, like, man, Professor Smellgood, where you going to go? What are you thinking about relocating? And what's wrong with Detroit? and it's a long story with Detroit, man. All right, so first and foremost, let me tell you the reason why I'm thinking about relocating. Okay? The reason why I'm thinking about relocating is because if you don't know, Detroit is a first and third of the month type of city. Okay? Anybody that sells oils here in Detroit, anybody that live in Detroit, they know that Detroit is a first and a third of the month type of city. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That first week, you'll do pretty good. You'll make like $300, $200 a day. You know, if that third falls on a holiday, you probably make like $600. If it falls on a day that is close to Christmas, you'll make like $600, right? But generally, it's, man, Detroit. If you really want to take anything to the next level, and you're an entrepreneur, you probably gonna have to relocate. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm doing good. But the thing is, I want to do better. You understand? I want to do better. I mean, I want to make at least, I want to get to the point where I'm making at least $1,000 a week. That's what I want to make. And to be honest, I'm not making $1,000 a week right now selling oils, okay? And I won't be able to do it here in Detroit. The only way that is to be very, very critical with myself. The only way that I'll be able to make $1,000 a week selling oils here, not even here, excuse me, but to make $1,000 a week is I will have to relocate. I will have to go to a place where there's money. I was listening to a motivational speech by Tyrese, very powerful, man. And he said, if you are into acting, he said you want to go to a place like Los Angeles. Because Los Angeles, or, you know, Hollywood, that's the place. Cali, that's the place when it comes to acting, because you're going to find a lot of actors out there in Cali. So if you in Cali, one brother told me, he said he was in Cali and he ran into Keisha Coles. And he said nobody was surrounding her. There was no bodyguards, anything. And nobody wasn't really running up to her getting autographs like we would do here in Detroit or any other place. If Keisha Coles went to, let's say, down south, Memphis, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, then people are going to be trying to get autographs, but they're going to be calling their friends like, man, guess what? Keisha Coles, you know, she over such and such. She in such and such location. Come through so you can see her. You know what I'm saying? Or even if she was to go somewhere like St. Louis, she's still going to be, you know, get a lot of autographs and get a lot of attention. But according to what the brother told me, and if you guys think I'm wrong, anybody that lives in Cali, if you think I'm wrong, please feel free to comment below. And, you know, let me know what you say about this. But he told me, he said that, you know, in Cali, you know, in Los Angeles, you can find celebrities walking around like it's nothing, man. Like it's nothing. So, so Tyrese, according to what Tyrese said, if you're into acting, Los Angeles, that's a place. Cali, that's a place. If you're into fashion, if you want to do fashion, right? Then New York, that's the place. And it really does make sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. So he went there with that. So I said to myself, I actually I added to that, and I said, you know what? If a person want to take his business to the next level, then any place that has a lot of people for one, has a lot of black people for two. All right. Why a lot of black people? I actually talked about this in my previous video. So go and watch the previous videos, and I have already explained the reason why. Because black people, they're going to be your main customers when it comes to the oils. So one of the places I was thinking about, to get straight to the point, man, is Texas. Texas was one of the main places I was really thinking about. More specifically, Houston. I was thinking about moving to Houston, Texas. Had a conversation with my little brother last night, and I was talking to him about it, and he was like, man, he said, man, he said, there's so much money in Texas. He said, there's so much money in Texas. I was like, for real? And he said, it's a lot of black people there, but it's a lot of money. So when he said that, that spoke my language. So, of course, I want to move to a neighborhood that's really safe for my family. I'm not going to be moving to no hood. I'm going to try to move to a neighborhood that's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? So I can have my family around. So my family can easily walk around the neighborhood and it won't be a problem, because if that's the case, when you're going to move to another state, another city, I might as well stay in Detroit. That's the reason why I don't stay in Detroit no more. You know what I'm saying? Detroit is rough, man. Detroit is a rough city. So if I really want to stay in the hood, then I'm not too far from it. You know, I'm 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away I'm 5 minutes away from Detroit, and I can easily find a hood to stay in Detroit, and it will probably be just as rough as where I'm going to go in the hood there. Probably even rougher. You know what I mean? But anyhow, I was really thinking about Houston, Texas, man, or Dallas. Let me see what else. Also, I was thinking about Los Angeles too. I was thinking about Los Angeles, but the thing is, I wanted to go to Houston first, because I know Houston is cheaper than California. You know what I mean? California is, it's a bit steep, because California is a bit steep because it's nice out there. You know what I mean? Nice out there, nice neighborhoods. The cost of living is high. Food is high. So everything but also I was told it balances out too, because the way that people get paid there is also, they're not going to pay nobody $9 an hour just like they do here in Detroit. But anyhow, it doesn't really matter to me, because I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm not looking for no salary. You know what I mean? Everything that I make is purely commission. So Houston, Texas was number one on my list, man. Houston, Texas, number one on my list. I was thinking about Dallas as well. Cali probably in the future. You know what I mean? So once I get my feet wet with Houston, but now check this out though. But if I do real good, let me see how many labels. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. Man, I think I made too many for the dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was supposed to make only 3 for those. I knew it was something. I said, wow, they just don't add up right there. Oh, that's what it is. Candy kisses for you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. Maybe it's not out. 3. Hey, y'all, keep it down. So I was really, really thinking about Texas, man. Big state, a lot of money, a lot of black people, and a lot of potential. I was told a lot of potential down there, and it's pretty much from the looks of it, it seemed like it's wide open with the oil game too. So man, if it's wide open with the oil game, I most definitely need to get down there. You know what I mean? That's one thing that I don't like to do. I don't like to sell oils in a place where there's a lot of people. That's the reason why I started doing these blends right here. making my own blends. That's the whole reason I started doing this, because, you know what I mean? Excuse me, y'all. That's the whole reason I started doing my own little blend thing, is because, you know, I can't sell Egyptian mussel $5. I can't sell the dram of Egyptian mussel $5 because somebody gonna say, hey man, I got it for the 3. Lost a customer. So that's why I started making my own little blends, and, you know, just so I can keep that traffic coming directly back to me. You know, so I don't want to go to a place that got a lot of people selling oils. Although competition, I don't mind the competition. You know, I welcome the competition. You know what I mean? That competition brings the best out of me a lot of times. You know what I mean? Because I'm a hustler, man. I love the competition. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not going to put myself in that predicament, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to feed my family and I'm trying to expand my brand. So I want to go to a place where I'm pretty much not really just known. And people, they be like, wow, man, for real? You know what I'm saying? And people go look me up and they be like, yeah, man, hey, man, you got almost 800 videos on YouTube. I think it's like 800, almost 800 videos on YouTube. So I already have a following already. So because of that, you know, that will actually probably be my edge to be a little bit more appreciated by, you know, any place that I would go, because I already have a following already. So they would be like, hey man, you know, and by the way, let me let you guys know something, man. I ain't famous, man. I ain't famous. I ain't no celebrity, man. But listen, I appreciate you guys, you know, all of the compliments, and you love what I do. I appreciate that, man. But at the end of the day, I'm a normal guy. It probably seems like I'm bigger than what I am, because, you know, the hustle and the energy that I bring in, you know, I don't give 75%, I give 120. So because of that, people think, they're like, man, I'm just a normal cat, man. You can easily find me, you know, at my shop. You can easily find me in Detroit. You know, I'm just a normal guy, man. You see me in person, I'm gonna chop it up, have a conversation with you. I'm not gonna have no bodyguards around me, man. So I just don't want you guys to over exaggerate me, man. Am I good? Am I good at what I do? I am good at what I do, and I stand by that. Okay, but you ain't gonna see me. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna see me having bodyguards around me. Nah, man. I'm just a normal guy, man. One of the things I like to do too, man, and even before I actually make it to the top. Also, I want to let you guys know that, you know, I'm the type of person, man. Most importantly, I love people, man. I'm a people's person. I love people. I like dialogue, and I like talking to people. That's my character right there. I love people. I love talking to people. You know what I mean? So even if I did have a whole lot of money, I'm still gonna talk to people. I may not be that close to you, because I know when you got a lot of money and people get close to you, people will try to plot on you people will try to shoot a move on you. You know what I mean? I know how the game go, man. I live in Detroit. I know how the game go. I won't bring you in that close to me. You won't be that close to me. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a person that I will be easily available to talk to if you see me on spot. And you know, I would just treat you just like I treat everybody else. Hey, how you doing? How's everything? How's it going? Hey man, I watch your lessons on YouTube, man. Professor Smith, you did a great job. Man, hey sir, thanks. I appreciate you watching the videos, man. How have the videos inspired you? You got your oil business, you know what I mean? Just a normal conversation, man. You know, so that's pretty much it. If you got Professor Smell good, I'm going to make a part 2 to this.